Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the show. This is Barry Fair here, and welcome along to you wherever you may be watching around Australia, from Sydney to Brisbane to Perth to Adelaide to Tasmania to Darwin and the Northern Territory and to the ACT, up to Cairns to the Mornington Peninsula, up to Kathleen to Tennant Creek, and we bring the shows to you all around Australia every Tuesday morning, Karen. This is the recap from last week. Well, I talked about food poisoning again and how to plan for a staff meeting and how not to plan for a staff meeting and daylight saving and ice cream. So, and all of that. So, on with today's show. This is Barry Fair. Thanks for joining me. It's Tuesday, October 6th. This is episode 70 here on today's show, and the first item or segment on the show is appropriate attire for clients and staff. Firstly, the staff. They must always wear the correct attire during the summer, and that includes the shoes. No staff either come in their thongs, and why? Because there are electric wheelchairs around the building, and if someone runs over, they're told, well, it could be a very nasty injury to the staff member and their foot. And joining me now in the studio to discuss all this, good morning and welcome to episode 70, Cass.
Thank you, Barry, and it is so nice to be back and doing our videos for you viewers. I can't wait to talk to you about what we have upcoming today.
Well, like I've said in the topic today, appropriate wear clothing in summer for staff and clients. And like, as you can see, my offside, you can't actually see what they're wearing. So appropriate. Okay, you need to have appropriate footwear first. That's most important. And like I said, if you don't have the appropriate footwear, someone could run over your foot and probably fracture the bones. Here's my offside for her opening view on this.
That's right, Barry. So no thongs, no sandals, none of those kinds of shoes. It's really important to make sure our feet are always covered up and we're wearing comfortable, tidy looking shoes.
Okay, and it's the same with clients. We can't come in jumpers in 30-degree heat, because what can happen, we can overheat, get heat stroke and a chill. Here's my offside.
That's right. It's really important to make sure, especially coming into summer where we're going to have really hot weather, that our clients are dressed in cool clothes that will allow their body to be able to release the heat.
Now, I can't show you shoes on screen, but I can tell you the types of inappropriate. I can tell you about the inappropriate shoes, such as thongs, and I will call them. The inappropriate shoes, sandals, thongs, and scuffs. Now these are the slip-on shoes, okay? Now, sandals, we can't wear them, well the staff can't wear them in summer because, like I've just mentioned, somebody in an electric wheelchair could run over their toes. Here's my offsider.
That's right. It's always important to make sure you're wearing shoes that are enclosed in the workplace.
And always protect your feet also. So the appropriate shoes, okay, closed-in shoes, okay. So always wear closed-in shoes at all times, even on a 30-degree day. And I will just take a breath and the clothing, inappropriate clothing, okay, dresses, shorts, and singlets, okay, not appropriate. The shirts must be worn, the shoulders must be covered. Here's my offsider.
Very good advice, Barry. Very good advice, especially if you're a staff member. It's really important to make sure that you are dressing appropriately for the workplace.
It doesn't matter what you wear at home when you're not at work, but viewers out there watching episode 70 this morning, please do dress appropriately. And the nail polish as well, please do not wear nail polish. I think you can, but I'm not sure. I will have to look up on the dress code chart and show you a dress code chart. Welcome back. This is our dress code here. You see it on your screen there. Okay, now, nail polish is certainly not appropriate. Direct care staff must have short, clean, and polish-free nails and shoes in areas of high-risk use must be enclosed and supported. No rubber or dress thongs allowed on any site. Okay? Okay, and the shorts, cycle pants and subbies are not allowed in direct care and therapy services. Smart casual shorts may be appropriate. And pants. Most pants are acceptable. Most must not be exposed in any work setting, and the hair must be neat and tidy. Long hair should be tied back in direct care settings and around work environment. And shirts and tops, low cut tops are not acceptable in any role. Armpits must be covered if working in direct care setting. And accessories. Any accessories one must not prevent a hazard to their own or their clientele and safety. And the nails, just going over them again, the rec care staff must have sure, clean and polish-free nails, and casual days clothes on casual days must be consistent with the above guidelines. And if staff still have questions, speak to your manager or email People and Culture. Policy 508-0311. And I will just show you this chart again so that you know that the new staff know what they are supposed to wear and not allowed to wear. And that is the first topic of the rank. This is Barry Fair. The time is 10 on episode 70. It's Tuesday, October 6th. Segment 2 coming up. You're watching episode 70, and this is the Daily Wraps. And we'll have more in a moment. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be watching around Australia.